Hey everyone, it's Freaks, and today we're going to do a tutorial of sorts. It's not really a tutorial, it's just I don't know what it is, but I'm just showing you guys how to add patterns and textures to your art if you have a really big piece, or if you're just not feeling like painting every single tedious polka dot or every single flower in the pattern on your drawing. So this is an example of what I did years back. As you can see, my art style is really different, but I just wanted to show you guys how I did the yukata. It's actually all craft paper that I cut out and paste. This piece took 3 days to finish with lots of procrastination in between, and if I had actually went to paint in all the flowers and patterns, it would have taken 10,000 years. Because it was so big, I really did not feel like filling in everything with my markers. This was colored in Copic markers. Here, I prepared a line art of my original character Mint, which is actually one of my first few female OCs, and drawing her makes my hands very happy. But yeah, she's actually her. Yeah, as you can see, my drawing style is super different. I think this was done 3 years back. Yep. But anyway, today we're going to be filling her in. Oh, also, will you guys be interested if I actually told you about my OCs, as in like all these are them, and I don't know, I really love them so much and I have not drawn them in a while. So if you guys are actually interested to know more about my OCs, comment below. Yeah, so today we're going to be filling this lineup of Mint in. So let's get started.
First up, craft paper. Craft paper is the simplest, most straightforward alternative to drawing your patterns by hand. All you need is tracing paper and an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, depending on how precise you want it to be. Simply trace the shape, flip the tracing paper over, lay it on the back of your craft paper and trace over the shape again. Then cut the shape off, paste it down with glue or double-sided tape, whichever you prefer, and fill in the rest of the image. Stamping can be a great way to add patterns to a large area, or if you have something that you don't want to draw by hand. However, rubber stamps that you find in stores can be quite pricey, so unless you make your own rubber stamps, you can use things you find around your home. Today, I'm going to be using bubble wrap. It's great for more than just popping. Just resist the urge to pop it while you are stamping. If you're using it to stamp on a small area, make sure that the surrounding of the area is protected from your paint, and just stamp away. choice for artists if they want to cover in a large area without having to paint it or color it in, because they have really pretty patterns and they can be used in so many ways. So the trick to using washi tape to cover an area is to either use plain colors like these or patterns that can be repeated. For example, this pattern cannot be used to cover a large area because the top part of it does not line up with the bottom. It cannot be layered vertically to cover an area, but it can be used as decoration. Tape that can be used are tapes like this and this, where the top and the bottom part line up. For example, this strawberry right here lines up with the bottom part. This with that, and that with that. So you can actually layer the tape vertically to fill in an area, as with this tape, the top part lines up with the bottom part, and so on. So this kind of tape are usable to fill in an area that you don't want to paint or color in.
Just paste your tape down gently, pressing firmly on the parts which you need to stick. Then take an X-Acto knife and cut away the parts outside your desired area and slowly peel it off. This takes a lot of getting used to, so don't worry if you can't get it the first time, because the first time I did it, I ended up cutting too hard and cutting through my paper instead of just through the tape. So yeah, it takes a lot of practice to do this, but don't worry, you'll get it if you practice more. Lace and cloth or paper dollies can be great as just as they are to paste on your work or as a stencil. Today I'm gonna use these self-adhesive lace as a stencil and pastel chalk to color it in. It can make a really subtle and pretty pattern, and the possibilities are endless based on what kind of lace you buy. So lace can be found at either craft stores, art stores, or even stores that sell a lot of things related to sewing or embroidery. So lace can really be found anywhere. Just explore and find out what works the best for you. Take note of what packaging your items come in and if you can use it as in your art instead of throwing it away. It's both environmentally friendly and can help you cover large areas without you having to paint it. Today I'm using this clean sandwich paper bag because when they packed my sandwich in, the sandwich was in a plastic bag in this paper bag. So this paper bag is totally clean and I think the design is super cute, so I'm gonna use it for this piece today. How you use your packaging really depends on the kind of packaging you have. For example, how I'm going to use this today is as a piece of craft paper, but if you get something else, You can use it as in different ways, like as a stencil, as a stamp, or just as it is. It really depends, so keep your eyes peeled and your mind open to the possibilities of using the packaging for your items that you buy instead of just throwing them away. And there you have it, 5 ways you can add textures and patterns to your art without breaking your fingers trying to draw it. These are just 5, and there are so many more possibilities that you can explore. Once again, please leave me a comment if you would like me to draw my OCs, my original characters, and talk about them or introduce them. And thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.